Hi guys, and welcome back, and thank you for all of you that have listened and emailed me and text me about those three videos I did about adoption. Today I'm going to talk about over-analyzing. Over-analyzing, well, perhaps everything in life. And I hope I'm not going to be disturbed by the cats. There are two cats here. My black cat and a Norwegian lady who's just visiting. And she's from Norway. And that's a Swedish joke. For you who doesn't know who I am, I'm a personal trainer and work with trying to help people at the gym with a physique and sometimes the mental condition. And I have sessions online on Skype and Facebook calls where you could get in touch with me if you feel that there's something in your life that you want to develop. Many things are stuck between our ears, our fears, and so on. What I meant here with over-analyzing, we have a tendency to over-analyze everything or many things in life. It could be someone tells you something. It could be anything, and you think you hear them say one thing and they mean another thing. Of course, words are very important when we try to communicate with each other. And to communicate without seeing each other by, for example, text message could be a disaster. Oh fuck, it's cold. Yeah, I'm just going to close the door here beside me. Yeah, come. Well, yeah, sorry guys, cats outside on the balcony. Well, they could be outside. Oh, the Norwegian one just came in. Okay, where was I? Yeah, over-analyzing words, and when we get a text message, perhaps you are in a state of mode that you think you read something. And you read more into the words you're reading than they actually are saying to you. Because in the state of mode you are, perhaps you're over-analyzing it. And if we get back to my work at the gym floor, that is not rocket science to pull a dumbbell or a barbell. You just have to do it. Of course, you have to have the right technique, but I have many clients that over-analyzing the technique and over-analyzing how it feels and what's happening in the muscles and not happening. Of course, they are afraid of doing a wrong movement and perhaps injure themselves, or in some cases. Oh, sorry guys, if you're disturbed by the noise here, it is the Norwegian cat doing things here. Sometimes they are afraid of doing something wrong when they are together with me on our session. Well, don't be so afraid. Don't over-analyze so much things in your life. You just complicate things for yourself. Try not to it's much easier to say and to do, but try not to in every word of people saying to you or text you, don't think that they are thinking like you. Don't resonate just from yourself when you're reading or hearing these words. Just try to be free, try to be open. And if there's something happened between your ears when you read this or hear these words, and you get you have some inner conflict with what are they really saying, just try to be calm, and if you have to, start counting. Break your thought pattern. Start counting to 17. Why 17? Well, you can take 31 as well. But it takes a while, and while you're counting to 17 and perhaps backwards, your thoughts are perhaps not just in the mode of counting those numbers. Oh, sorry, it's a Norwegian cat here in my mouth here. But you're breaking this perhaps negative spiral going downwards in your mind and in your thoughts and in your brain. And if you're letting your mind and your thoughts take advantage, taking the best of you, perhaps you even change your feelings and you don't really know what is happening. Because feelings, this is a tactical sensations. Yeah, I'm looking up here. I have a sheet note here. It could be a tingling inside of you, those feelings. It could be tingling in your eyes, sore throat, if you hear or think or feel that those words that's getting to you, if it is someone speaks them to you or you're reading them, you misinterpret them. It could be that you feel pain. Another thing is, when you feel this, you have thoughts. You begin thinking a lot of stuff that brings your feeling into negative vibrations. And if you're able to, so right there and then, start counting to 17 and backwards, and then let go of the feeling, just like that. Yeah, I know it's not that easy, but every time we practice this, it becomes more easy to separate what's really going on here. And when you have it, or don't, just let it go. 3, 2, 1. Shift in your energy. Shift in your vibration. How you resonate with what's happening to you. Because all those feelings and thoughts leads to emotions. And that could be a collective agreement between everything. Between your feelings, your thoughts, and your emotions. And it could end up in sadness, fear, hurt, stress, anger. Most of the time, it ends up in negative vibrations. Because we have a tendency to twist the language into confusion of thoughts and feelings that actually could make some abuse to us and make us suffer. And when you have fallen that deep, it's hard to break the pattern and start counting and go outside yourself and look at yourself. What the heck am I doing here? Now, it takes practice to be objective and see it outside yourself. But I can surely say that with my wounds from the adoption and everything and abandonment, that every time I go outside myself, which I try to do every now and then today, I couldn't do it 10 years ago. 2 years ago, I had become very far on my journey in this matter, and today, I have all the life. All the life is a big journey, but today I can break the pattern much more easily. And I beg you to do the same. And if you find it hard and difficult, as I know many of you have, and you try to deal with it yourself, just call me, text me, send me an email, book a session. We have a Skype session where we together try to change the negative vibes inside of you. And I give you tools, I plant tools inside of you, in your subconscious, that will work even when you sleep. They will work inside of you and do their job. And then we have another session and we start and we continue to do the work within you. So you don't confuse feelings, emotions, thoughts, and have all your daggers and swords raised and all your shields up to people who just have perhaps a clumsy way to express themselves, and perhaps you have a clumsy way to reflect on what they actually are saying to you. Because we should never ever believe that another person wants us bad. Because if that's your starting point when you have an argue with some, even though it's harsh words, I can promise you, you're going down. So instead, it is okay to feel pain, but admit it to yourself. I feel pain now, and I'm feeling sad because this and this, and you said this and this, and I interpreted it for this. Perhaps you didn't mean that, but could you please explain to me with other words? Because I really don't want us to be enemies, and I really don't want to feel bad inside. And it isn't your duty to make me feel bad, but make me feel good. But it is perhaps we together could make a better relationship, even if it is between friends, a co-worker, or the person you're living with. So just bring clarity to the thoughts that are caused in this disagreement, rather than you point fingers to each other. You have a self-responsibility to empower yourself. Guys, if you need some help, I'm here, and you are most welcome to give me a call, text message, or an email, so we set up some sessions for you, so we together could develop ourselves and grow as humans as we should here. Well, take care. See you soon. Bye.